Hello and welcome to another How Not to Draft Lord of the Rings on Magic the Gathering. Uh, yep, we're doing another draft. If you guys want to see me fail at something else, let me know in the comments below. Until then, let's go ahead and see what we pull today. Alrighty, so our rare in pack 1 is Lobelia Sackville-Baggins. We've seen this card come up a couple times, but we've never actually been in black at the time to look at it. So it's a 2/3 Flash Menace for 3. ETBs exile a creature from an opponent's graveyard that was put there this turn. Then create treasure equal to its power. Okay, so it's like a post-combat trick. So your opponent attacks into you, you kill off, their biggest creature somehow, and then turn it into money. Wow, that sounds pretty low. Alright, well, let's see what we can do with it. I mean, we're going to be looking for cards like Claim the Precious, of course that's sorcery speed. Isildur's Strike is the instant version of this, would be really great. Possibly going into green for different fight spells, red burn. So that's kind of what we're going to be looking at. Some kind of instant speed removal that we can make use of that. Or Rivendell. Sure. We can give it a go. This is great in the elf deck. I don't currently have it in my collection, so I'm definitely looking to grab one of those. So I mean, we'll go ahead and grab Rivendell. It's still early. We could go black. We could go blue. I doubt we'll go black-blue. But still leaving the rares at this point. Might as well pick them up. Not a whole lot to say here. We do have a Woes Pathfinder. We talked about green earlier. And it is a mana dork, which will help us to splash other colors. So we could potentially go, say, green-blue elves, using the Woes Pathfinder to splash black for Lobelia. I mean, that's one possibility. Generous Ent, the Forest Cycler, would help with that. We've also got Hobbit Sting, which is some premium white removal, but I don't know if we want to add another color to the mix. Shire Sheriff, once again, is removal in the form of an O-ring if you get rid of like a food token or a soldier token or something like that. Since we don't know what color we are at the moment, it would be either the Woes Pathfinder for the Mana Dork or the Generous Ent for the Forest Cycler. I think I'm going to go for the Pathfinder here. If I was more certain that I had a green splash, like if we had a green rare in one of those two packs, I would have gone Ent for the green splash specifically. But I think I'm going to go with Woes Pathfinder here because that will let me splash either black or blue. And if I end up not in green, then I can just cut it entirely. I mean, it's only pick 4, so I don't want to read too much into all the white in the pack because the packs just could have been opened with a whole bunch of white. But we see here, Eowyn, Lady of Rohan, the beginning of combat, a creature gains first strike or vigilance. If it's equipped, it gets both. So here we see the Galadrim bow, a nice equipment, which gives reach. So yeah, there's like a whole lot there. Shelob's Ambush is really good removal on black. Protector of Gondor is another good. White creature Lost to Legend is some good removal for white. Club is good red removal at instant speed, which I did say we were looking for Lobelia. So I'm tempted to take club or ambush here. Club would add a fourth color to the mix. I think we're just going to go with ambush because that's mono black with Lobelia. Um, and the instant death touch can kill something really big. So I don't know what's going on with this deck yet. I'm tempted to take either the Warg or the Cirith Ungol Patrol here, but I'm worried that I'm forcing black, which you really shouldn't try to force a color. But I think we're going to go for the Wargs here. Oh, wow. Green does look pretty open. So does red, honestly, with the Book of Marzabul. You get a mass 1, a mass 2, and then everything gains menace. So that's really good. Swarming, more a mass. I do like bats here. That is more of a black-green food kind of deck, which we really haven't done that one yet, I don't believe. So maybe we'll do that. Enraged Horn, a really big body with trample, ring tempts. Galadrim Guide is the green elf pick here. Porter once again for legendaries. I don't have a whole lot of legendaries yet, so I think we're gonna go with the bats for now. We're gonna look more going towards the black-green food deck, maybe. Lothlorien Lookout, great elf. Whenever it attacks scries, very, very good for the green-blue archetype, but I think we're going to take Nasty End here because it's on color. We're kind of shoring up black here and then leaning into green. Dinnerden Rangers is very good. It's a 4/4 for 4. Landfall Ring Tempts is very good. Bag End Porter, once again, a 4/4 for 4 that grows with the number of legendaries I have. And Ring Tempts will always make a legendary. Mirkwood Spider, 1/1 Death Touch for 1. You put that down, and your opponent just stops attacking. I think we're going to go with the Rangers, Landfall Tempts. I've got, like, Nasty End works really good with doing a Ring Tempts, make something legendary, sack it to draw 3. I do have some Ring Tempt. I don't have any Ring Tempt. I thought I had some Ring Tempt. Oh well, we'll just have to get some Ring Tempts. There you go. Mirror Guardian, Ring Tempts, Nasty End once again. But until I have more Ring Tempts, I don't think I want to get too many of these because I want to be able to make legendaries. Revive the Shire is the only thing kind of on color. It looks like we are leaning quite heavily into black-green because black has dried up entirely. So we'll go ahead and take the spider. Here, Great Hall is really only good if you've got a lot of legendaries. Right now we only have Lobelia. We're going to go ahead and take the Wizard Rockets here. It's probably not going to do anything, but it will help us splash if something else comes up. Alright, Ungol Patrol wheeled around, so that's great. It gives me food tokens. That is great for... Ooh, Bag End Porter. How the heck is this a stick? Green must be super open for Bag End Porter to be my stick. Alright, so here we've got Glowing Dwarf Emissary. We already saw him in a previous deck. He didn't really do a whole lot. And we're kind of going pretty hard into the black-green, so let's see what's in that vein. We've got Shortcut to Mushrooms, ETB Ring Temps. During your end step, if a permanent left the battlefield, put a +1 counter on a creature we control. Of note, and you might have noticed this by the flavor of the card, that does mean food tokens as well. So if I use a food token, then something gets a +1 counter at the end of turn. So very good synergies with the black-green archetype. Anything else, though, doesn't really care about this card too much, so chances are it'll wheel, so I don't have to worry about that. Chance Met Elves, amazing card if you're on the blue-green elf, which we are not. Farsight and Lookout, oh man, blue-green elves are going to love this pack, but I am going for Golem's Bite. It's a 1-drop, -2, -2, so it's early removal, and then later on in the game we can remove it from our graveyard for a free ring tempt. So that is really good. We do have a Vanguard, which when it dies, amass a very, very good early creature. Brandywine Farmer, ETB make food, which is good for the green-black archetype. Revive the Shire, get something back out of the graveyard, and makes food, of note. But I think we're going to go with the Pathfinder here. Once again, Mana Dork will help ramp into the kind of bigger end threats that we're hopefully going to see more of. Well, I suppose we take the inherited envelope here. ETB Ring Tempts, Mana Rock. It's bad, but at least it would do something in the deck. Here we go. At least this is green. We do have a Black Breath, which I'm not very keen on this card. If your opponent is on like the white-red humans Horn of Gondor plan, this will decimate them. In literally any other scenario, it's pointless. So I think we're going with the Dunedain Rangers again here. We did say that we wanted to be on the lookout for Claim the Precious. Very, very good removal. I don't see how I pass that up in any scenario. I mean, the Mushroom Watchdogs is good, but I really don't think I have enough food production in this deck, honestly. So here we've got another Ungol Patrol, Nasty End, or Galadrim Bow. Those are really the only things on color in this pack. So I think we'll just take the big body. The only thing really of note in this pack for our colors is Sam's Desperate Rescue. Bombadil's Song is does give +1 hexproof and ring temp, so that is very good protection. Sam's Desperate Rescue, return card from the graveyard to hand and ring temps. Essentially the same thing for 1 less. So, yep, there we go. Nothing in black. In green we have a Graveyard Recursion or a 4/5 Trample ring tempts. Gotcha. Wow. Apparently nobody is drafting elves, because Lothlorien Lookout, Chance Met Elves, and Elven Farsight all wheeled. Of those 3 cards, Lookout is a really good early creature. Elven Farsight is a great opening play. Scry 3 and then just draw a creature. The Chance Met Elves, we don't have enough Scry in our deck to make it worthwhile. So we're definitely going with the Farsight or the Lookout. I think we want to have creatures, so the Lookout is going to be our play here. If we make him our Ring Bearer, he becomes bonkers good. Because with the Ring Tempts, he cannot be blocked by anything with greater power than 1. Most of your 1 power creatures are also 1 toughness creatures, so he will kill them. And if they're not, by rank 3, they'll be sacrificing them anyway. So if they do have a 1/3 to block with, then it'll die anyway. Plus, whenever he attacks, he scries, and whenever rank 2, whenever he attacks, you draw a card. So you can scry a card, tuck it if you don't want it, draw it if you do, and I mean, it's just gonna make him bonkers good. Let's go with the Brandywine Farmer here. 1/1 makes food. For 3 mana, though, that seems way overcosted. Between Black Breath or Pippin's Bravery, I'm just going to take Bravery. I would cut it regardless. Revive the Shire, yeah. Watchdog's Wield or Ungol Patrol. I already have a lot on my top end, so I think we're going to grab the Watchdogs for an early game play. And that is just collection. Pack 3, we've got a green payout, a Fall of Gil-galad. Rank 1, scry 2. Rank 2, put 2+1 counters on target creature. And 3, until end of turn, target creature gains. When it dies, draw 2 cards, then fight. So yeah, let's go ahead and put it in. Honestly, nothing else in the pack really looks that good except for Lash of the Balrog, which is probably not going to wheel. So we'll just see what happens. Wow. So we do have Rise of the Witch King. Is really good on color. Each player sacrifices a creature. If I do, I can return another permanent from the graveyard to the battlefield. So that is some very good graveyard recursion. I could sacrifice the Brandywine Farmer that's not doing anything to get back an Enraged Tjorn. Or an Uruk-hai Berserker. So I mean, those are both really good picks. I think we'll go with the Witch King here. Just because I haven't really seen it and been able to play with it for a while. Although Uruk-hai Berserker might be the better pick. Simply because of the ETB ring temps. We have a whole lot of ring tempt in this deck. The only black here is Nasty End. For green, we've got Shortcut or Lookout. For all the reasons that I said before, we're going to go ahead and pick Lookout again. It's not a slam dunk pick out of this pack. Nothing really is all that good in this pack. Maybe Trebuchet, but it just keeps getting cut. So we'll go with Lookout. It has the best buy play. No black again. We've got Revive the Shire, Mirkwood Spider, Bag End Porter. I don't really have a whole lot of legendaries in this deck to pump Bag End Porter. It honestly looks like I'm going on more of a ring plan. So we're going to go with the Death Touch Spider to stop incoming attacks. So we've got another Spider, another Shortcut, Enraged Tjorn, we've seen him, and Generous Ent. This is the first one of these we've really had the chance to look at. ETB Food Token, Forest Cycling, 5/7 Reach. It is better than Tjorn in almost every aspect except for the Trample. But still, the Reach is something this deck sorely needs. Wow, blue, white, blue, white. As far as black goes, we've got many partings. Will let me tutor a land and make a food, which is actually pretty good. Other than that, another Ungol Patrol. I already have 2 of them in the deck. I'm probably not even going to play those because the Tree Folk are just better. So we'll take many partings. It's a great early play. Will help me solidify my colors. Ooh, boy. 3 absolutely amazing cards. Uruk-hai Berserker, ETB Ring Tempt, Haunt of the Dead Marshes. As long as I have a legendary with as much Ring Tempts that I have in this deck, I will always have a legendary out. So I can get him back to scry. And the Troll of Khazad-dûm. I have seen this guy just single-handedly win games. So either of those three, absolutely amazing picks. Um, the one thing that the troll has that the others don't is swamp cycling. So I'm gonna go ahead and pick the troll again. Uh, Not just because it's a 6/5 with Mega Menace, but also because the swamp cycling, I can use it to filter my lands and make sure that I get my colors. This pack doesn't have a whole lot. Another patrol, which doesn't get better the more you have. So we'll take ambush as a combat trick. Orcish medicine, a decent combat trick, gains lifelink or indestructible. Farmer, once again, food, but on a 1/1 body for 3. I mean, they could have at least made him a 2/2 or a 1/3. I mean, even. Galadrim Guide is a 3/4 for 4. ETB Scry 2 is not bad. I honestly think I'm going to go with medicine here. It's cheaper, indestructible, gives me an orc. I don't really care about the orc, but I don't know. Maybe it's a combat trick. None of these are on color. I need none of them for collection, so we'll grab Protector of Gondor just so somebody else doesn't get it. Nasty End or Galadrim Guide. I think we'll just grab Nasty End. It'll probably get cut, but who knows. Revive the Shire, at least it's on color. Enraged Horn, not a bad body. And our final stick is Black Breath. How fitting, that is exactly where this card deserves to be. Alright, so we basically went for the black-green food archetype, cut out the food and replaced it with ring temps. So we're going to go ahead and first of all cut our lands down to 16 because that's me. And we have 2 forest cyclers and 2 mana dorks. So honestly, I could even cut that down to 14 if I wanted. We've also got many partings that can pull out land. I am solid on mana base. So yeah, I essentially have 8 plus 8 is 16. If we count each of these as, 2 cards for 1 mana, I got 16, 17, 18 and a half mana. So I could easily cut another land, possibly 2, and be fine. But we're not going to do that. We're going to cut some other stuff here. With the ring temps, we're probably going to be more closer to the ground. Yeah, just the more I look at this card, the more it upsets me. It's just a 1/1 for 3 that gives you 3 life if you spend 2 more mana. So it's a 1/1 for 5, gain 3 life. That is, it's just not even playable. Black Breath, yeah, just get out of here right now. As far as our top end goes, we've got a 4/5 Trample Ring Tempt or a 4/5 Sack something to create food. I do like the draw a card portion, but we've kind of already established that this is going to be a ring temp deck and not a food token deck, so we can go ahead and cut patrol because Hjorn is what we want on our top end. We got end up with 3 revive the Shires. Yeah, well, let's just go ahead and get rid of all those. Pippin's Bravery, you may sacrifice a food. I'm not really going to have a whole lot of food, so there we go. Let's see, 5 more. I think I'll keep the bats in just to have the flying blocker. I don't really have a whole lot of goblins and orcs, do I? So, yeah, I think we're going to go ahead and cut him to Watchdogs. I don't have a whole lot of food. We'll go ahead and cut him. The Fall of Gilgalad will keep. He just doesn't really do anything. Goodbye, Orcish Medicine. Nasty End. Maybe I'll cut one. The draw is nice, but you have to sacrifice a legendary, and the only legendary I have is going to be my Ring Bearer, which hopefully will be Lothlorien Lookout. One more card. We'll keep Rescue. We'll cut one Ambush. How's that? So yeah, this is going to be our deck. Let me know in the comments below what you think, what cuts you would have made, what picks you would have made during the draft to create maybe a completely different deck, and what that would have looked like. Because, I mean, green seemed more open than black. I probably should not have forced black, but green did come pretty easily. And so did a lot of the ring temps. So I think I was in, if not the right lane, at least adjacent. So maybe blue-green elves would have been better. But yeah, let me know what you think in the comments below, and let's see how this does. Alright, so here we are with our black-green archetype. We do have a Lobelia and a Troll. Many Partings, amazing turn 1 play. Woes Pathfinder, amazing turn 2 play. I love this hand. Let's go ahead and keep it. And we've got our new Legolas avatar. So, yep, let's go ahead and Forest. Partings. So I could grab a Swamp here because that's going to be my next turn play. But I think I'm going to grab a Forest instead. And then we'll just drop a second Forest next turn. They don't need to know what my second color is, right? So they are on white, blue, draw 2. So let's go ahead and start off with a Woes Pathfinder. So we can ramp up into Dunedain Rangers. Yeah, we're not going to block that, because we want to cast spells. He is about to have a really big Prince Imrahil, though. I think Miramir's my play here. Knowing that Prince Imrahil is about to equip, I want to have something out that can block it and kill it. Might as well attack then. So yep, he is equipping the sword, and he is probably going to swing in. No swings. Alright. Well, Shelob's Ambush is great for us. Unfortunately, I don't have a Swamp. If that were a Swamp, this would be amazing, because I could cast Dunedain Rangers, drop the Swamp, and then keep Shelob's Ambush open. But if I do it this way, that would let me get the Ring Bearer. So I think we're just gonna do that. We'll drop Bag End Porter. Maybe I should have dropped the Rangers instead. I don't know. But we're just gonna pass the turn. See what he does. Pathfinder can give me the black for ambush, so it looks like. So I'm feinting not having a combat trick. Okay, so he's gonna make a food and then give something plus 1. Probably Prince Imrahil, which is fine. I don't care if he attacks with a 5/4. Sure. I will absolutely block that. Shoot! I should have cast the Rangers first. That would have gotten me a ring temp trigger, except it wouldn't have because I already have a ring bearer, so it doesn't matter. Okay, so do I swing or do I not? If I swing, I just do 1 damage. I don't get any value out of it, so I think we'll pass. We'll leave open the 2 mana for the food token. See what he does. Sure, you got a 4/3. Alright, opponent does nothing, so let's go ahead and eat some food. I don't really need it for anything else. So Bag-End Porter is a 5/5. Sure, let's get jiggy. If he double blocks, I can ambush to blow out his board. Interesting. He's making Woe's Pathfinder bigger so that he can block it. That is very interesting. Alright, I really don't care if Pathfinder dies. That is fine. But I do think I am going to go to ambush on the Bag-End Porter. We'll go ahead and drop Lobelia. We'll exile. Doesn't really matter which one. I don't think he has any recursion. Create some treasure. I don't have enough for the troll this turn, so we will go ahead and end turn. And he's got Faramir. Alright. Well, that's not nice. I could use some actual removal here. Okay, so during my turn, if I attack him, he gets a human. If I don't attack him, he draws a card. And I missed a point of damage. I should have dropped my forest. That would have triggered a ring tempt. Oh well. I'm stupid. So he can't block Lobelia because of the menace. If he blocks anything else, he'll lose Faramir. So he's just gonna eat it all. We're gonna go ahead and drop a troll. And sure, we'll play the forest to give the troll the ring. Why not? Yeah, get your human. That's fine. What? For each creature? Oh, shit. I thought it was just 1 token. I didn't know it was 3 tokens. Holy crap, that's good. And he's just going to pass the turn. Alright. Well, I suppose I need to keep swinging, right? Lobelia just gets chumped here and dead. But everything else... Yeah, let's just do it. I wish you were an instant. Yep, I saw that one coming. We'll at least get rid of the soldier tokens. And let's go ahead and get rid of that thing. Sure, we'll keep it on the troll. It doesn't matter. So now he still gets that trigger? Oh, God. Alright, well, whatever. At least that's the last time he gets that trigger. Alright, he can't block everything. There we go. Alright. Knew he had to have some kind of trick up his sleeve, right? Oh, that means I don't get to do my little loot thing with it. I guess I should have given it to somebody else. He's staying alive. So I think, We'll wait a turn. That was unfortunate. Ooh. Yeah? Alright. This is getting bad. This is getting real bad. Really? Come on! Enough with the lands already! So he's gonna super block the cave troll, yep. Go down to 1. Alright. So with the food, he can go up to 3, 4, but he has to either drop a creature or stop one of mine. Oh, he's got 2 of them. That is amazing. So yeah, he goes up to 4, but I have 2 4/4s, and he's out of mana. So he'll hit me to 12, and then he dies. There's Lookout. Where were you all game? Oh, wow. We've got 5 mana, Enraged Hjorn, Lothlorien Lookout. I mean, our deck has a plan. So let's go ahead and do many partings. It doesn't matter what land we get, so we'll just go ahead and grab a swamp. Let's go ahead and do Lookout here. That should dissuade him from attacking in. Pathfinder might have been the better play, but next turn I can do Pathfinder, Spider, and then Hjorn on turn 4. Another Dunedain Blade, really? So much for dissuading him from attacking. Alright, so we are, not going to attack, because that would be silly. Rosy Cotton. Okay. Well, at least I got my Death Touch Spider out, so he can go ahead and attack into me if he wants. Yeah, that's what I thought. Alright, so now I have a Hjorn. We can put the ring on the Lookout, and he can attack safely because the only thing that can block him is Rosy Cotton. We'll go ahead and keep Rescue on top. It doesn't help me out like in the short term, but it does have Ring Tempt on it. So if he does kill something like the spider, I can block it or get it back. Yeah, Spider into Sam's Desperate Rescue. That's 2 mana. I can kill literally anything on his board. We'll go on back to combat. We'll just go in with the Lookout. It's the only thing that can actually do anything. We'll scry that to the bottom. I don't need any more lands. And we'll drop an Ent. which dies. Okay. That's fine. That's 3 lands in a row. I could use Rescue to get the Ent back and recast him, but I don't think I want to. I think I want to save that for the Spider. Okay, he gets another +1 counter. He's making a board full of biggies, that's for sure. Alright, sure, we'll go ahead and put the Spider in front. That's fine by me. Hello, troll. Let's go ahead and cast Rescue now on the Spider, just so that I get my 2nd rank. So now I get to scry and then draw. And yeah, that, aside from the troll, that was like five lands out of 6 cards. Yes, you saw that. Yeah, let's go ahead and throw the troll down. The forest will keep in hand for a Lothlorien draw. There we go. Baiting out that removal. I probably should have done the Hjorn first, but it doesn't really matter. More land. Okay. And a Bag End Porter. We will discard the forest because I like everything else in my hand. We'll do 1 more damage. We'll bring out the Hjorn. And the Sputter. If I can get 1 more Ring Tempt in, then I'll be doing 4 damage with my Lookout each time I attack, which should hopefully close the game fairly quickly. Is Lobelia worth drawing, though? So I'm not really killing my opponent's stuff. No, I don't think she is. Bats, that's worth drawing. So we'll drop the forest. We'll go to blockers. We'll just do 1. I think I have to play out the Porter, though. I would like the bats, but yeah, we'll play the bats. Why not? He's got a lot of 3X's, which means that the bats would just kind of die to them. But I don't have to block. And he can help me push through an extra 2 damage per turn because the opponent doesn't have any flyers currently. It's gonna get big. Yeah, especially with that. That is a very nice synergy. Bravo, opponent. That is a very nice synergy. Of course, it still dies to a 1/1 Spider, and I still have my bats doing 2 damage per turn, my Scout unblockable doing 1, plus soon to be hopefully 3 more per turn. It's, yeah, just gonna overwhelm him in due time. Alright, well, it's not as bad a hand as it looks. I do have Pathfinder that can give me the black for Lobelia, and Mirkwood Spider, I think we can say single-handedly won us that last game. So I'll go ahead and keep this because I have a turn 1, 2, 3, and then I'll have the black for whatever else comes up. Hopefully I will draw a black source at some point. Not this turn, though. Turn 1, Spider. I win. Concede now. Oh, nope, never mind. He's on Rakdos. Yeah, I'm not blocking those. Yay! Another forest. Exactly what I didn't want. I mean, yeah, sure. I'll go ahead and attack in because I'm not going to block with it. I'm not blocking 1/1s with it. And I don't really think there's any, like, 2/3 hastes or anything like that, so... yeah, that's probably a good play. And right on cue, we get our swamp. So let's go ahead and grab Mirror Guardian. Well, sure, because Spider's not going to be blocking any 1/1s. That would be silly. That's worth blocking. And tokens get Death Touch. Oh, buddy. Well, I don't think I win this one, honestly. Because there's no way he attacks with Gothmog. Which means I'm going to have to trade for tokens. Which is just very bad. Alright, I think I have to block. Mostly just so I get the ring tempt mechanic going. I can cast Lobelia, but she won't do anything. She'd just be a 2/3. But yeah, we'll go ahead and do it. Lookout, not so good on this board. I think I just elf pass. Man, this is... I wish I had a Black Breath. That would be really good here. God, he's just... that Gothmog is what is going to kill me. Nothing else in this on this board matters. He's putting it in combat? Yeah. Absolutely. That thing is dying. I said nothing else on that board really mattered at all. That thing had to die. Alright, if I do many partings, I will be able to pull a swamp that I can play for turn to cast Hjorn. And now we can attack with the Lookout. Yeah, we'll keep that on top. We'll go ahead and draw it and ditch the Witch King. Alright, so I'm expecting Shelob's Ambush here. But I think this is still the correct play. Nope, nasty end. Alright, even better. Alright, so let's... rank 3 doesn't matter on this board state, so we'll go to combat first. Of course, he did just draw 3 cards, to be fair. Alright, well, that wasn't as good as I was hoping. Sure, let's still attack in, though. and my tree folk will pick up the ring, and we'll go ahead and play my next swamp just so that I can eat some food if I need to. That is not good. That is actively not good. Yeah, let's go ahead and do it now. Oh, I can't attack. Well, yeah, I can. Because Old Man Willow can't block him. I mean, that would be good, but I think the 4/4 is better. Oh, buddy.
This foe is beyond any hope.
And that is not removal. So, yeah, Balrog takes this one. I mean, that's all I can do. Yeah, he just Balrogged me. I mean, honestly, 7/5. It's not a flyer? Oh, can only be blocked by legendaries. Okay. Yeah, I mean, honestly, against a Balrog, really, you either have removal or you die. I didn't have removal, and he still has even more stuff going. So, yeah, yeah. Good game, opponent. You got me. You got all the things. Yeah, you got... I guess it's not a rare. But yeah, I mean, come on, really. A Balrog. Okay, so we have Forest, Partings, Lookout, and Rescue is Ring Temp, so we are well on our way to having a pretty good hand. So let's pull a Swamp with Partings. Rohirrim Lancer, very good play for him. So we'll go ahead and drop Lookout to start with. I would like something with Ring Tempt. Oh boy. This is gonna be a problem because he's gonna... Everything he casts for the next 6 turns is going to come into play with a +1 counter on it, which does mean that Lothlorien Lookout is going to be not easily blocked, but he's going to have a lot of really big stuff. Let's get our Scry on. Golem's Bite, really good. I like that. That can stay. Yes. Please give me that. It's a 1-drop. Oh, I can't use the Ring Temps though. But whatever. It's still good. So he's gonna cast something with a +1 counter. Oh, after he attacks me. Okay. Wait, he's not? He's not? He got mana screwed. Oh, he's mana screwed. Oh. Alright, let's attack and get my Scry on. Mirkwood Spider, sure, we'll go ahead and keep that. I could do Bats this turn, but I think I would rather do Golem's Bite, honestly. If he didn't draw another land, then Golem's Bite will... Oh, never mind, he did. Why didn't he pick Goblin or Why did he pick Knight? Why didn't he pick either Goblin or Warrior? That makes absolutely no sense. He's not using the Ents correctly. Alright, well, I was going to use Golem's Bite on the Lancer, but I guess we'll use it on the Goblin. Oh, I should have waited until I had bats out. Dang it. Why am I so stupid? Why did it tap that way? Why did it... Auto-tapper! Really? Come on! I could have cast Mirkwood Spider. We will keep that on top, yes. Alright, well, I just screwed up the auto-tapper. Alright, well, I am doing great this turn. And he found mana. So now I have that to deal with. So let's go ahead and drop our spider first. We will Golem's Bite to give Lookout the ring, which will make him unblockable. Shelob's Ambush, yes please. And let's see if we can't get a little bit aggro here. Troll. There's no 4-drop trolls. There's a 4-drop troll. Alright. Who would have thought? If I Hjorn, I can't ambush. Crap! I should have Hjorned. I could have gotten an extra draw. I'm just messing this up, like, big time. Yeah. Yeah. I had a nice lead and I'm losing it because I am just making misplay after misplay. Oh, did he get a Mirkwood Spider? Nope. He just needed to name another creature type. Okay. He does have one red open, so it's quite possible he has a burn spell here. But I still think that this is the correct blocks to make. No burn! Alright. Alright, well, at least we didn't die to our own hubris. Yeah, this is a good hand. I don't have a creature until turn 4, but this is a good hand. I think I'll go Swamp first. I could have done Many Partings first, but that's not really a very good target because it'll just come back. But, I mean, that's why I left it open, so... We'll go ahead and Many Partings for a forest. And pass. Maybe he'll think I have another one and be careful what he plays. I really probably should have kept it for him because that's a lot worse. I think I have to do the tempo play here. I don't really have anything else to use my mana on. And it's keeping my life total intact. now that I have my bats, I can do a ring tempt to basically already have it on 2. That screams combat trick. I'm not gonna do it. Probably has Hobbit Sting or something. I think I use Bite here to ring tempt to put it on the bat. And then attack in. I just don't like sacrificing creatures. That might be the wrong play, but I just don't like sacrificing creatures. I very rarely forest cycle. Yeah, that was the wrong play. I should have. But I didn't have the mana to cast it right now anyway. So we will do double lookout. And he's gonna go find another plains. Alright, so if I get 1 mana next turn, I can do Hjorn and be in business. That is not mana, but it is Scry. So I can put a mana on top. I have a mana on top. I think I like having Desperate Rescue there too. So yeah, we'll go ahead and keep them as is. Not gonna go to combat because I've already done my scries. He does have enough mana to use Esquire, which would make East Farthing Farmer lethal, so I am not going to block. If he activates Esquire, I mean, yeah. I've got the food to get it back, so it's no big deal. Put 2 +1 counters on target creature I control. Okay, so I now have a 3/5 lookout. But we are going to put the ring on the 1/3 lookout, who is going to attack. The 3/5 I'll keep back as a blocker. Yeah, we'll keep that on top. We will draw it. And let's discard the Generous Ent. I think that's the right play. Okay. I don't have anything that can die to his creatures, so let's have the Hjorn fight. Oh, I don't know, the farmer. He's gonna give it indestructible. Okay. That's fine too. So I think we drop the forest. We Hjorn to get rank 4. And we start swinging. Forest I don't need. Forest I don't need. So that's going to deal 1 +3. That's fine. Ooh, that's not. Alright, so let's go ahead and get the Ent back. That will give us a ring tempt so that we can put it on our other lookout. And yep, we just keep attacking. He has to chump, ends up having to chump block, or take 4 from the Ent plus 6 from the lookout. That's 10 damage per turn. Yeah, he's gonna have to start chumping. Once again, many partings. You'd think I had 4 of that in this deck. I think I've had it in my opening hand literally every game. I probably shouldn't have kept this hand though, because I don't have a creature until turn 4. I probably should have mulliganed. Opponent did mulligan, no. So let's go ahead and hope beyond hope that that means we are in a good position. Alright, we got there with the lookout. Now all I need is some way to ring tent. Hey, he is on elves as well. Sure, let's go ahead and keep it on top because I've got 4 mana, so I mean, he's just gonna chump block it. He's not gonna chump. Oh, I've got mana open. He's expecting a combat trick. Ha! Fooled you. Got 1 point of damage. Yeah, that's what I was expecting. Well, unfortunately, that's gonna get really big really quick. Let's go ahead and throw down the Rangers. Attack now is bad. I need to find hard removal for that thing. I don't think I have hard removal for that thing. I do have 1 Claim the Precious somewhere in the next 30 cards. Oh. Oh, that means he's got a combat trick. He absolutely has a combat trick. But I can't not block. I have to. Crap! He has the combat trick. I knew it! Oh, wow. Yeah, that is... You know what? And that thing is just going to keep growing and growing and growing, and I have no way of stopping it. He attacks with everything. That becomes a 7/6, and I can't even block and kill it. I have to. He's gonna do it again. He's got another combat trick. I know he does. No? No? No, the precious?
The precious.
If he just attacked with both elves, that wouldn't have happened. Yeah, let's go ahead and Hjorn. Sure, we'll swing both. Why not? We'll get a Scry, Marrowmere. Sure. We'll keep it on top. We'll draw it, we'll pitch Nasty End, I suppose. Although Rise of the Witch King would probably be the better one to pitch. I can't block that lookout anyway, so having the extra blocker back doesn't really do anything. Hello. Never mind. Yes, it does. I still wouldn't have been able to block the Lothlorien lookout, though, because all my stuff is 4 power. Oh, well. So he does get 2 Scries. And I have to deal with a Quick Beam. Let's go ahead and drop Marrowmere Guardian. That will at least give me a good double block against Quick Beam. We'll go to combat. We'll swing my unblockable lookout. We'll scry that to the bottom. And draw another one. Yep, get that out of here. So if he attacks with Quick Beam, I can double block. Heck, I can freaking triple block. He's just going off the top end here. Or another tree folk? Oh, that is amazing! I didn't know that. I thought it was just when Quick Beam entered. But any tree folk? That is awesome! Crap. Whatever else I block, they're both gonna die. So I think I do that. That at least gets rid of Quick Beam. Let's go ahead and chomp on some food, I think. I've got the mana up for it, might as well. I can't do Pathfinder into Witch King because I'm, oddly enough, 1 mana short. But I can do Rescue into Guardian. I think I go to combat. He can block. Sure, we'll keep that. Let's tuck the Pathfinder. It doesn't really do anything for me. I should have done this pre-combat, because then I would have done an extra 3 damage. Honestly, Mirror doesn't really do a whole lot for me anymore, because this is going to put me at 4. So I think I'd rather have the Rangers, the 4/4 body. It's still a 4-drop, so I can still cast it right now. And if he swings with the Ent, I can double block it. I'll only lose 1 creature. If he attacks with the Lookouts, I can lethal those, except for the Ring Bearer. So you got a fight spell? Nope, Galadrim Guide. He might still have a fight spell. Apparently does not. Let's go to combat first. It's getting to the point where he has to block. Because I'm... Oh, very nice. It's a 4/4 for 4, sure. We can keep it on top. Let's ditch. I really want my 6th mana. I think we ditch Porter. Shoot! I should have done the Lookout first. Crap! He's got to have a combat trick. I don't think he does, though. I don't think he does. He just wanted to knock off my Ring Bearer, which that wasn't even my true Ring Bearer. We'll drop the Spider. Except now I don't have anything for the Witch King to target. Oh, he's just taking it straight to the face. Oh, it's not my Ring Bearer, that's why. Okay. I'll think I just take the damage, honestly. Because next turn, the Fall of Gilgalad triggers. Mirkwood Spider can fight the Galadrim, whatever. He'll die, I'll draw 2 cards. I can Golem's Bite the Farmer to get rid of his last creature. I don't think this makes lethal though. So that's 6. So that's 10. He can go up to 12. Yeah, I'll keep that. And then I'll do an extra 3. He'll go down to 2. And I'll just have to end my turn there. Ambush could have gotten it to 11, but yep. And that's it. He didn't draw enough to deal with either one of them. So he could have left his 1/3s back to block my Ring Bearer for a couple turns, but without being able to stop the Hjorn, I was just going to trample on through. I think this is the first game I don't have many partings, but I do have Mirkwood Spider, so we're still going to keep it. So we'll go ahead and swing in. If he's got a Golem's Bite, actually the Spider is a good target to put it on. Nope, he's going for the Mana Dork. Alright. I suppose that's got its merit too. So it looks like Rakdos Amass. Very nice Trebuchet, but in order to use it, he has to attack with his army, which I can block. So I don't think he does. And unfortunately, that is where I stop. Because I did not pull another land. So we'll go ahead and kill the Orc army. We'll attack in. If he blocks, his Trebuchet dies, so I don't think he will. Because chances are he's got more amass, he can just make another army token. I would really like to have a land here, please. Unfortunately, that would only give me 1 land. But, I mean, I suppose it's better than nothing. Not the best use of Lobelia, but, I mean, I need something. He is just running away with this thing. There's a land. Alright. Am I really doing? Alright. Let's go ahead and give Lobelia the ring. She's unblockable anyway. Another Ungle Patrol. We did see a whole bunch of those running rampant, so that somebody ends up with a bunch of them isn't surprising. Chances are we're running into a Shelob's ambush here, but I gotta kill it. Yep, that's definitely a Shelob's ambush. Which, he actually did that wrong then. Oh no, he still assigned damage correctly, that's fine. So now we've got... Lookout, take 8? That can't be right. Alright, we'll do Rangers and we'll not attack. Okay, he is running out of stuff to do. So he swings in to get a scry. He doesn't even get a scry. Alright. So we'll go ahead and make the block. He can kill one but not both. He's going for the Rangers. That's probably the correct play. Alright. Ooh, to top. I don't like that. Let's hope I get something good off of this scry. Ambush is good. Forest is also good. The only problem is that's going to put me back a turn because I'm not going to be able to cast bats next turn because I'm going to spend my entire turn doing ambush because I don't have the forest. But if I do the forest first, then I'm just going to be taking way too much damage. So I need to do it this way. I should have attacked in, but I don't know. Oh, God. That's the correct play. I can't block it. I have to block it. I can't block the troll. So I have to block this one. Okay, well, the 3/5 doesn't die to patrol, so I can go ahead and drop the bats. But I still can't attack. And I still die to the troll. So I really needed that mana and another creature. I don't have anything that can do it. I do. Target creature I control will fight the troll. In response, ambush. We'll give it Death Touch, which will kill the troll, and I'll draw 2 cards. Lookout still blocks patrol. And now I have an Ent that I don't have enough mana to cast. I could Golem's Bite, the Lookout, but then I won't have mana for food, so we will just pass the turn. Dunlin Crebain, that's probably gonna do it. Alright, so that's a land, which will get me Generous Ent, which will get me a reach and another food. So we're not dead yet. if I draw another land next turn, I've got Hjorn into food. If I draw something else, then that'll be something else. Oh no. No, not the troll. I can't block the bird now. And I think I just die here. He's got 4, 5, 6, 7, and I'm at 7. Or I block everything else and go to 1. And die to literally anything. Alright, that's the best thing that could have happened. So we'll go ahead and block there and there. 6, 7, nope. Dang! Because of the ring, I can't block. Dang, he's got me by exactsies. Because I either have to use all 3 on the troll, the ring on the bird. The ring on the bird is what got me. Oh, jeez. Alright, well, I mean, I guess I keep this hand. I've got a curve, 1, 2, 3. Hopefully I'll draw something else. Awesome! That is a great target for you to do that on. So now my lookout should be safe. Well, that's neat. That should be all it does. It's just a straight up 1/1 now. Sure, I'll block that. Okay, enough mana. I've got more than enough mana to cast everything in my deck now. Well, except for 1 card. But I'm ready for creatures. I'm ready for spells. Give me stuff. Give me stuff. Troll in the graveyard. Good place for that to be. Rangers on top. Good place for that to be. Okay. We'll block here. So you have a combat trick. +4, +3, and trample by chance. An improvised club. Oh no. Sure, I'll let that resolve. Because next turn I'll be getting the Rangers, which will just tempt again. So this time we'll order things properly. We'll play the Rangers and then the Forest. I wish it were a swamp, but whatever. Do not need another forest. Get that out of here. And we'll draw another forest. Oh, a Hjorn. Okay, that's good. We'll go ahead and tuck my last forest, though. War Beast. Ooh, that's nasty. So I could Hjorn, but that doesn't really do anything. I think I would rather Spider here. Let's go to combat since I'm not casting Hjorn. Troll of Khazad-dûm on top. I would need a 6th mana for that. But yeah, we'll go ahead and pull it. The only thing is, what do I drop now? Because I'm saving Ambush for him. I want Spider for him. Do I really drop Hjorn? For a card that I might not be able to cast? This feels wrong, but I think I ditched the troll. Sure, let's go ahead and keep the Spider around. He's probably not going to attack now, and I just wasted my combat trick, but that was the whole point of the combat trick. He is not. He is double burning the Spider. Oh, that is as close to a blowout, I think, as I get. Nah, he can hit me this turn. He just had to burn his entire hand to get rid of a 1/1 death touch. Yeah, I think we swing out. Fall of Gil-galad, sure, we can keep that. We'll chuck Lobelia into the bin. I think I like Fall of Gil-galad better. He does have one card in hand, so he might end up blowing me out. I'm really not afraid of an Amass 2. Does he have another? He has another improvised club. That is amazing. Alright. Let's go ahead and do some scry in here. I really want to find a creature. That's a creature. It's not one I can cast, though, which means that Lothlorien Lookout is going to get the 2/+1 counters. Oh well. We'll go ahead and, well... yeah, we'll go ahead and go to combat. Nope. Drop the Bag-End Porter, who is roughly a 5/5. He might be able to drop an Orc. No, it's got to be an army to Crew Grand. And he doesn't have it! Wow, that took just about everything we had. No. I cannot keep 2 swamps into a bunch of green. If it was 2 forests into Woe's Pathfinder, I'd go with it. But no, I can't keep that. Alright, this is better. I think I tuck the troll. Maybe Fall of Gil-galad, that's more of a late game. Yeah, we'll tuck Fall of Gil-galad. That's more of a late game card anyway. I've got troll on 2, removal for 3. And if I end up getting flooded, then I can cast the troll. Westfold Rider, okay, yeah. It looks like I'm getting flooded, so troll might be a valid play. So he's gonna make Westfold Rider big, swing in. Well, not really big, but no, I'm not blocking that. That is my 6th land for troll. I think I need action though. That's the correct play. If I have a combat trick, make me have it. Do I claim the precious here? If I did, I should have done it beforehand. West. I don't really think West. It is 3. Yeah, okay. I should have done that first. I shouldn't have done it at all. I should have saved it. Because now he's got a 3/4 menace that I have nothing, can't do anything about. Oh crap, he's got the ring. I could have attacked. Oh hell. Alright, well, I'm tired. Yeah, we'll say that. I'm not just a bad Magic player. I'm a tired bad Magic player, so I'm going to make even more mistakes. Alright. Let's do it. He probably kills the lookout, which is not what I want. The correct play is to kill the lookout. Or kill them both! Alright, yep. The correct play is definitely to kill them both. Oh no. Well, it's been a good run, guys, but I think this is where things stop. We're going with Vigilance on the Warg now. Yup. I can kill the Took, but then he gets to ring tempt. If he's got a combat trick, I'm dead either way. Land? Nope. Spider, though. Maybe I should have killed the Took. I wish I knew what she was getting. Yep, first strike. That's fine. Yep. Alright, let's 2, 4, 6. I'm just not gonna survive this at all. Even if I do pull the troll out now, I've taken too much damage. I'm not gonna survive. He could have won if he put that on something else. If he would have put the second breakfast on the farmer and like Eowyn, he would have had enough damage to just straight up kill me. As it turns out now, I'm exactly 2 life. That's an instant. Which means, yeah, I can go ahead and do that to save myself 2 more damage. mean, that can save me for a turn, but it doesn't put me back in the game. Never mind. I'm just straight up dead. Alright, yep. Well, that's a thing that happens. Sometimes you just don't draw cards and they do. So yep, that's where we're ending things today. But I can't really complain. We did have a really good run. We got 6 wins, which is my entry back. So I am definitely happy with that. So we got 850 gems out of a 750 entry, so we netted 100 gems. We are doing good. We got a Lord of the Rings back. We leveled up a couple of times on our mastery path, so we are very good. So if you know how I could have maybe won that third game, let me know in the comments below. I might have done some navigation things weird, but the first loss was to a Balrog. I mean, honestly, a 7-5 freaking haste. What the hell are they doing printing that card? Second loss was to the Troll of Khazad-dûm. I mean, that card is always a huge threat. 6-5 with Mega Menace. I mean, come on, really. And yeah, that third game just they kept drawing gas, I kept drawing lands. So I don't really know what else I could have done. Maybe blocked differently here and there, but that doesn't win the game. That just prolongs losing the game. So all in all, I think we did pretty good. 6 wins is nothing to laugh at. So yeah, go ahead and put a like on this video if you haven't already. Subscribe to my channel for more content. And let's take a look at this pack. Oh, I even got one for leveling up. Sweet. So we are adding Sauron the Dark Lord. I want to build around this card so bad. I think it would be amazing. Ward sacrifice a legendary. Whenever opponent casts a spell, amass. Whenever an army deals combat damage, ring temps. Whenever ring temps, draw 4 cards. Just, I want to make this a deck. Pack 2 for leveling up. We get Theoden is amazing. War of the Last Alliance. I've not seen this card yet. Search your library for a legendary twice. Creatures gain double strike and the ring tempts you. Okay, that just sounds amazing. Especially considering Theoden is legendary and does that anyway. That just looks like an amazing pairing. Turn 3 Theoden, turn 4 War. Find yourself 2 more legendaries. I mean, that just seems, yeah. And for our Mastery Pass, we got a pack from Brothers War, if we remember all the way back then. And we get a Phyrexian Dragon Engine, which is 1/2 of Mishra Lost to Phyrexia. That Planeswalker is busted. But you do have to jump through a few hoops to get it, so whatever. Like, comment, subscribe, all that stuff, and I will see you in the next video.